Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Big Pum, coach of your Rochester Rhydons, and I'm here to give you guys a team builder for week 3 of the NPA versus Papasea. Now, as you can see on the screen, this week, me and my coaches decided to go with Kyurem-Black, Spiritomb, Roadhog, or Emboy rather, Galvantula, Fortress, and Tornadus. We figured we need to play a more offensive style this game. He has a lot of Pokemon that can kind of wall break, and we don't really have the best switch-ins to a lot of his mons, so we figured the best way to play him would be to play really offensively and not really let him get chances to, how do I say that? Like, not let him get chances to get momentum back, because if he takes away with, like, Mega Alakazam, who's, like, base 150 speed, obviously nothing on my team outside of a Scarfer can touch it. Even some of my Scarfers wouldn't be able to touch that speed tier. So, had to be careful of that. He also has a Zapdos, which is probably, it was either Zapdos or Gligar, who are going to be his defoggers, so I can't be too reliant on webs this week. I have to be really careful about webs. I don't want them to defog them away because I might need them. And then what else do we have here? We have Emboar just to kind of hit stuff. We have Kyurem to hit stuff. We have Tornadus to hit stuff. Everything's basically hitting things. The one switch-in I have to Alakazam is Spiritomb, and you guys will see that set. But anyway, let's start going over the sets here. We got your basic Kyurem-Black here. We got nice and Substitute, Fusion Bolt, Ice Beam, and Earth Power. We got Substitute for the Suicune. The goal is if like say if Suicune kills something, I can go into Kyurem, set up a Substitute, and his Scalds can't break my sub, so that's a good thing. And then Fusion Bolt will 2-hit him. You see 140 EVs on attack. That is the EVs we needed to hit with Fusion Bolt. That's a guaranteed 2-hit with Fusion Bolt. And then we also got, and then the rest went to special attack. That's like so Ice Beams and Earth Powers can hit, like Earth Power can hit like Jirachi and Klefki as long as he doesn't have Magnet Rise, and Ice Beam can hit things like Zapdos. And just basically, it's like one of our stronger moves, so Ice Beam's always good to carry. We're rocking the Expert Belt. We can either maybe bluff Scarf, or not Scarf, maybe we can bluff Specs or something. I don't know. Expert Belt is also pretty good because we were going to be hitting a lot of things for super effective damage. So we didn't want to start taking recoil with like Life Orb, and we didn't want to be locked into a move with like a choice item. You see I brought 252 max speed. What nature did I run? I ran Hasty Nature because, what was this? He also has his own Kyurem, like regular Kyurem, and that speed ties with my Kyurem, and I wanted to make sure if it came down to its speed tie, I didn't lose because I didn't bring enough speed. So that's what I'm hoping there. Just in case he does bring the Kyurem, I want to make sure I can speed tie at the very least. Let's go ahead and go to Gertrude. Gertrude's a cool set. We're rocking Assault Vest, Max Spadef. This is my Alakazam switch-in. Even Dazzling Gleam does basically like 0. I think Dazzling Gleam is like a 4-hit KO on Spiritomb with this set. So he's not really doing much damage to me. We got Pursuit, Shadow Sneak, Icy Wind, and Rock Tomb. We're bringing 2 things to speed control just because I like speed control. We're bringing Pursuit, even though I'm pretty sure Papasea is going to be... I'm pretty sure if I switch Spiritomb into Alakazam, he's going to predict the Pursuit. So just in that case, I have Shadow Sneak as well. I don't want to play Sucker Punch games, because if he sets up a sub, that's a problem. Well, you know what? Actually, it's not a problem because I have Infiltrator. But anyway, I don't want him to set up free subs and anything. So we're going to rock with this. But like I said, I predict that he's going to expect the Pursuit, so I probably will not click Pursuit when I switch on the Alakazam. But just in case I have to, I have it. You can also Pursuit trap some of the other mods like Jirachi or something. So that's not a bad set. Like I said, Max Spadef, 252 HP, and then 4 in special attack. Pretty cool set. The Rock Tomb was for Zapdos. Just do a little more damage to Zapdos because I really wanted to whittle Zapdos because the quicker I can take out Zapdos, the quicker I'll be happier to set up my webs, kind of an idea. Let's go ahead and go into our Emboar set. Nice and freaking Life Orb, Max Attack. I think he's Adamant if I'm not mistaken. No, he's Lonely, close enough. Almost the same thing. And we got Flare Blitz, Wild Charge, Sucker Punch, and Hidden Power Ice. Flare Blitz absolutely decimates his team. He has no clean switch-ins to a Flare Blitz. They like don't exist on his team. Like okay, so even if he switches in, well, so I guess Suicune would be a switch into Emboar. Flare Blitz is about like 30%. But if I have Life Orb, Flare Blitz, and Wild Charge, then I am guaranteed to kill the Suicune. And I have 180 speed to outspeed a min speed Suicune. We actually sped crept it. I think we went like, yeah, we went like 2 EV or 2 speed points over what he could reach. I have 108 speed. I don't think you can see it on the screen, but I have 108 speed. So I basically outspeed min speed Suicune by like 2 points, just in case he wanted to throw 4 speed to throw off my speed creep. So that's that. But a Flare Blitz and a Wild Charge will kill a Suicune. We brought Sucker Punch for the Alakazam, and we also brought Hidden Power Ice for the Gligar if he decides to bring it, because Gligar could also be a switch-in, like defensive I don't know, like a defensive Violate Gligar could be a set that would be a little bit of a wall to Roadhog. But like I said, Hidden Power Ice will be able to take out the Gligar if need be. Flare Blitz just pretty much nukes everything else. Like even if Zapdos comes in, I'm Flare Blitzing. Let's go ahead and go over our Galvantula set here this week. We got Sticky Webs, Volt Switch, Thunder, Hidden Power Ice. We're rocking max special, or not max special attack, we're max special attack. We got 196 speed and positive speed nature. We're running Timid. This outspeeds his base 100s. We're 168 speed. It outspeeds all his base 100s, so things like Jirachi and Zapdos get outsped unless they're Scarf. We have the Sticky Webs, Volt Switch. Volt Switch is just to kind of keep momentum. I like one of my favorite playstyles is to Volt Switch and U-turn. Those are one of my favorite playstyles to run. I like to keep an offensive thing, so that's cool. I also got the Thunder. I really hate clicking Thunder. I don't care that Compound Dies makes it less, or makes it more accurate. I don't like to click Thunder, but you always gotta carry it because it's a bit of a nuke. And we also got HP Ice for the Gligar or the Zapdos if they come in. So we're cruising with that. We're bringing the Life Orb this week. I'm not, like I said, Webs isn't a priority, so I'm not gonna run Focus Sash Webs. So especially when he has like a Klefki or something, I don't really like using whatchamacallit. I don't really like Focus Sash lead Galvantula too much. Just because like you can't use it later. Anyway, so this is the Galvantula set. We got the Volt Switch. My idea is to lead with this thing. My idea is to lead and then probably like I think he's gonna lead Klefki is my best guess to try to like I don't know. He could do a lot of shenanigans with Klefki. He could either try to set up not webs. He could set up spikes on us. I know he likes to lead Klefki. He's led it in one of his other matches, and he also, if he's being really bold, he could run like Magic Coat. Because Klefki gets Magic Coat, and that could bounce my webs back at me. So I'm predicting him to lead with Klefki, and then click Magic Coat turn 1. That way he can try to bounce my Sticky Webs back. So I'm really not planning on clicking Sticky Webs turn 1 unless he doesn't lead with Klefki. I also don't want to get my Sticky Webs up before I kill Zapdos or his Defogger, because I want to keep my... If I get my webs up, I want them to stay. I made that mistake week 1. I set up webs turn 1, and they were easily defogged away during the match. I think I'm going to probably go for the late webs strategy this game, but we'll see. I might not even need him this week, but we'll see what happens. Also important to note that this Kyurem will outspeed like even like, so if Alakazam gets caught in webs, this Kyurem will outspeed. That's what it's calculated for. It's also, I mean, it's just gonna outspeed the Kyurem anyway. Roadhog won't outspeed. Tornadus would outspeed, and Galvantula will outspeed, and this won't. So our next set, we got Fortress. This is a very, 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 very cool set. Okay, so we got Stealth Rock, Rapid Spin, pretty classic. Heavy Slam for damage, and then Block, baby. So Block will make it so the target can't switch out. So my plan is, this is the initial plan. Start with Galvantula, go for the Volt Switch, into Fortress, and then click Block on the Klefki. So I want to click Block. I want the Klefki to get stuck, and I want to Heavy Slam him to death. It would take about 3 Heavy Slams to kill a full health Klefki. It should take 2 Heavy Slams after Volt Switch damage. I'm really excited for that. I think this is going to really work. So if I block him in, Heavy Slam him, and then basically if we get rid of Klefki, he has 0 switch-ins to Kyurem-Black. He has nothing for Kyurem-Black, and Kyurem-Black can run house on him. We're running Spadef set, so that way I can take a hit from, what's his face? Alakazam. And he has a lot of special threats anyway, so I just want to take those special hits. This is also a Jirachi answer. If he goes into Jirachi, I can switch into this thing. I don't think he really has much fire coverage for me. I don't think he'll bring fire coverage at that. I guess it depends what he wants Jirachi to do. But, Fortress is really my best answer to Jirachi in general. And then let's go to our last mon. We're going to go with our Z-move user. We got Icy Wind, Superpower, Heat Wave, and Grass Knot. We're rocking 252 special attack, 172 speed. Like I said, this outspeeds his base 100s. That's what that one does. Then let's go over our set here. We got the ICMZ, we got Defiant. Defiant in case he wants to bring Defog. It'll let my attack go up by 2. Superpower is my answer if he brings Kyurem. So basically, I have to sack something off to his Kyurem, and I can bring in Tornadus and click Superpower. It won't kill, but it will kill after Rocks, so Rocks are really going to be really important in this game. So if I'm in with Fortress, I'm really going to want to click Rocks, so that way Superpower can kill. We're also rocking Z-Icy Wind. Now this is cool. So this is for Zapdos, because Tornadus is going to bait in Zapdos. Like if I go into Tornadus, he's probably going to switch into Zapdos. After Rocks, Z-Icy Wind is guaranteed to kill, but not if Rocks aren't up. It does about like 76% minimum, something like that. So basically, I need Rocks up to kill with the Icy Wind. So you're going to see me prioritize. I'm definitely going to prioritize Rocks this game. I'm going to need them. We have Heat Wave for general coverage, like for Jirachi and Klefki. We have Grass Knot for the Suicune. And then Superpower for the Kyurem. We don't need Stab this week. I don't really need Flying Stab. He has a lot of resistances to it in his Steel types and Zapdos. But anyway, that's going to be our set this week, guys. I hope you guys are excited. The match goes up live on Saturday. I think me and Papasea are planning for noon. But anyway, that's when the match is going to go live. I'll see you guys later, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you guys turn up for the match. It's going to be a good one. I love Papasea, one of my great friends in the community, and I bet he's going to have some fire sets cooked up for us. I'll catch you guys later. Peace!